But let's talk just more generally about where things are at the moment. Now, Nicholas, Trump derangement syndrome that exists in the Australian media oh so frequently, oh so often. Today, Channel 9 newspapers decided to say, despite the fact that all of the evidence says that Biden might win, here's the but, here's the asterisk. But I want to show the little graphic that came with it, because most people only see the headline. Most people only see the colourful little pictures that go with it. And one of the pictures that they decided to put with it was Joe Biden sitting, presidentially, high atop the polls, and Donald Trump sort of sitting there like a giant sook on the bottom. I mean, real even-handed, independent always reporting from our mates at the Channel 9 papers. Do you agree that the Australian media, it is impossible to find even benefit of the doubt, that you would think that when you've written a piece saying don't write Trump off, you would at least go, it's a, presidential look, as opposed to the caricature being built that Biden, the hair sniffer, the creepy bloke, the oh-so-forgetful one, apparently lion-esque, Obama 2.0 compared to the orange man.
Well, look, let's start with the graphic that was used in the 9 papers there. I mean, I think particularly here on Sky, where we're part of News Corp, we should probably be a little bit careful about attacking their photographs with some of the, some would say, legendary photos that have appeared on, say, the front page of the Daily Telegraph about certain politicians. For example, Bill Short, he used to be regularly presented as a zombie or as other sort of disfigured people. But putting that to one side, I mean, isn't there derangement across all media? Remember that Tucker Carlson interview on Fox there before? I mean, it was all about, let's get stuck into Joe Biden because of some story from his youth that he's exaggerated. Meanwhile, they're overlooking the fact that just this week, Donald Trump has been going around saying he's done more for black people than probably any other US politician, except for maybe Abraham Lincoln. Forget Lyndon Johnson, who basically brought in the Civil Rights Act. Forget all the other heroes of black liberation in America. Donald Trump thinks he's done more for black people in America. This is just extreme derangement on Trump's part, and you're just not seeing it called out by people like Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
So what about a bit of balance there? Or what about the fact that...
Paul. Yeah, it's a bit like that tonight.
Just goes sort of on and on, doesn't it? I mean, what about when Trump this week was leaping to the defence of Giselle Maxwell? Alleged to be involved in child sex.
Well, again, watch the interview and you'll see him being held to account right to his face by an Aussie. It was good stuff.
Where's Tucker Carlson calling out Donald Trump for, tear gas bombing a group of peaceful protesters to do a photo opportunity with a Bible a church? I mean, what are we going to call this sort of stuff?
Twitter comes to real life.
No, let's go after some silly exaggeration.
Portland never happened, mate. Chaz was made up. Chaz was made up.